Hey guys. So I came up on this 7 question tag video. I saw it on Cat Black's channel, and then it took me to the WeHappyTrans.com, and I want to be a part of it. Like, I really want to be a part of it. I want to add to the movement. So I decided to do my own. So if you see me looking to this side of the screen, I'm checking out the questions. If you see me looking at this side, I'm checking out myself. And let's get started. Let's see. What's your name, chosen or otherwise? Funny. I think this is probably the hardest question on there because if you have seen me in my previous videos, I don't have a name yet. Really, I haven't. I have a name, but I don't have a name. But as of right now, we're just going to start with a female gender variant of my current name, which is Dominique. So my name is Dominique. Nice to meet you. Uh, Second question: who has been most supportive of your transition or gender expression? That's a two-tier question for me. The most supportive in terms of words and in terms of encouragement and in terms of just saying, "Hey, this is who you are, and I love it," would be my cousin. He just really helped me out. He just really stopped me from being a coward and really showed me just what it means to make an adult decision and say, I want to be myself. So that's definitely one of the biggest supporters I have. But in terms of action and in terms of just helping me get into the groove of things, it's definitely just my family in general. They really, they're really, I won't say they're ultra supportive, but they help me when they can because they know we're family. Uh, Third question: what do you most enjoy about your life since beginning transition? For me, the full gambit. The full gambit. I mean, everything. It's just, I'm going to bring up a video on it a little bit later, but as of right now, all I can say is, a year ago, this path was closed to me. This wasn't a plausible path for me. And to know that it's here and to know that I can do it and to know that it's something I want just makes me so happy. So the most joyful thing in life for me in terms of transition is just transition itself. It's change towards what you want to be. I hope that wasn't too poetic, but that's basically how I feel. Um, Four, who are your trans role models? Who have you looked up to in the trans community? Who inspires you? Um, I don't have as much research. Give me a Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my sister called me. Now, where was I? Okay, I was on question 4. Basically, I don't know as much. I know this is very early for me, so I don't know as much about the trans community, but from the research I've done and just, a lot of what I've learned is from YouTube. So a lot of my trans role models would be people like Cat Black. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. I'm sorry, Cat, if I am saying that wrong. But her and Princess Jules, and just so just those are two of the main ones. I'm pretty sure there's a few more, but in terms of what pops up as soon as I think about it, it's definitely those two. I mean, they just present themselves in a way that says, I know who I am, and that's it. That's all I need. I know who I am. So those are definitely two of my biggest role models. And through Cat, I actually learned about Janet Mock and looked her up, and it's just the same way they present themselves in such a ladylike manner that you can't help but say, wow, I want to be like that. So those are definitely some of my role models. Knowing that I believe Kat's an illustrator or something like that, that definitely inspires me because I'm very interested in art. So what's next? We got question 5. What changes would you most like to see in the world? For me, just a sense of understanding. A sense of understanding among all human beings. I believe some of the biggest things can be handled with a phone call. You know, from the highest ladders of the global civilization to just typical socialization between different human beings. I think everything can be solved with just a little bit of understanding. I think as humans, we kind of lack the ability to remove ourselves from ourselves and see life as someone else. And I think that it relates to trends also because I believe that if a lot of people were able to remove themselves, for example, a lot of people, they're not trans, they don't know anyone who's trans, so they don't care about anyone who's trans. But if they're able to remove themselves from that and really put themselves in the position of a transgender person, I don't think they'll be like believers or anything, but they definitely just see the plight, you know. But I just really think that that would change the world. I really would like to see that change, and I think we are moving towards that. I really think we are moving towards something like that, but change still needs to happen. There's still some things that need to be done. Um, Question six: what are you doing to make those changes? One step at a time. One thing that I'm doing to make those changes is definitely there's a lot of haters out there. There's a lot of people that whether it's because I'm black, because I'm trans, because I'm 6 foot, it just anything. Like there's a lot of haters out there, and one thing I do is I just let people have their opinions. I can say I don't agree with their opinion, but I don't take away their ability to have their own intelligent opinion. Now, if it's a dumb opinion, then I'll just tell you it's dumb. But yeah, that I think that's one thing I'm doing to make the change happen, and just never trying to be caught in my own predicament. Really, never trying to be caught in my own life to the point where I cannot see anyone else's perspective. And that's it for question six. I'm rolling along. Like we are on the last question. I think I'm only maybe 3 minutes in. So, uh, question seven. Tell us something, anything special and unique about you. Your interests, your stories. Never forget, gender is just one part of the larger project of becoming a fully authentic human being. I love the way that question is worded. An authentic human being. I think a lot of people tend to forget that transgender people are actual people. We're just not like some sideshow. Like, I think a lot of people think that we wake up in the morning, be trans, get our day started, be trans, go throughout the day and be trans, come home, be trans, wake up in the morning and be trans again. And that's not true. You know, if you sat down and talk with a trans person about anything besides transition, you may realize you have a lot of things in common with them. So I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent, but I really feel some type of way about these type of questions. But for me, I think the thing special about me is just my ethic and my ambition. Whether no matter what body I'm in, I think that I just need to get something out of my life. I think that's my one goal is that it's not that I never fall, it's that I always get back up. That's like one of my biggest mottos, and I think that's just maybe one of the most unique things about me is that I don't know what I want to do in my life. I'm 20. I don't know what I want to do. I know I want to do something, but I think that as long as I have the ambition to do my best at whatever I do, I'm going to be good at whatever it is. And that is the 7 questions. I want to thank the Academy. No, wait. No, I don't want to thank the Academy. Why would I thank the Academy? Whatever. That's the 7 questions. I love you guys. Mwah. The generous kiss and goodbye.